Hi, welcome to our Six Nations betting guide. What we're going to be doing is just showing you a couple of bets and where to place them today, and how to get yourself a free bet to kickstart your Six Nations betting. So first off, what we're going to do is visit Let's Compare Bets. What we want is an online free bet, a UK free bet. So let's take one of those. So it's just straight to a selection of free bets available. We're actually wanting a Betfair free bet. Can't really recommend Betfair because you shouldn't be taking this as direct advice, but merely a guide to using Betfair, or a guide to where to place Six Nations bets. But Betfair is very good because it's a betting exchange. They offer very good odds. And that's the reason why we've chosen Betfair, because the odds that you can get on Betfair tend to be better than normal bookmakers. They're actually offering you a £25 free bet, which is great. So it's just a case of going to Betfair, claiming the free bet, which is nice and simple, which will enable you to double your winnings with Six Nations betting, which is great. So once you've signed up your account on Betfair, what you need to do is just go to the rugby betting, and then you've got all the different bets available. So what we're going to do is we're going to be making proper bets on the Six Nations. You can choose whether or not to follow the sorts of bets we're making. It's not offering advice, but this is merely just showing you how to use the Betfair system, really. Now, earlier in the last video we did, we actually backed France to actually win the Six Nations. I'm not going to go into the details of why we're doing this at the moment. We're actually going to follow up with some information on our blog about the details of the bets we're placing. We'll do that at a later date. But first of all, we're going to do this. Now, the first bet I made, see if I can find it. First bet I made on the outright winner, instead of wanting 2.72 odds, I actually went for 2.8. And that's the great thing about Betfair. When you're making a bet, you choose what odds you want to, the odds you want to have matched. Now, obviously, because no one's actually offered those odds yet, it's remained unmatched. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually using £2 per point. I've got 100 points in my betting bank, and I'm going to bet £2 per point. So I'm going to be betting an overall £200, which is fine. So it's a modest sort of starting betting bank, really. So on this particular one, I've actually wagered £3 on these higher odds. But what I'm going to do, just in case I don't get those higher odds matched, I'm going to accept these odds just come up 2.7. The best odds available on the market at the moment. Over the whole internet, you won't find any other bookmakers offering these sorts of odds. All you do is you click on the blue side, which is the back side. You can see all the runners here, or the nations there, rather. So you click on the back side, click on that button, and it's pretty straightforward to decide, what you want to bet. So do another £3 at the 2.7 odds there. So let's place those bets. You can see France, my odds 2.7, stake £3. This is what the profit would be. I'm happy with that. Let's confirm that. Current odds 2.74, £3, and it was successfully matched. It's actually matched at higher odds. I have no idea why it's matched at higher odds there, but I don't care because it's better odds. It means more profit for me, so that's great. Now, next bet we're going to make is let's bet on the Grand. You've got teams like Wales doing really well at the moment. France, obviously, we're expecting them to win, so they're pretty, pretty well secure in terms of their play. And also Ireland are playing really well. But when you've got all these teams that are playing well, it's really unlikely you're going to get a Grand Slam winner. So what we're doing is we're going to back no Grand Slam winner. And we're going to bet 3 points, £6. That's a pretty measly profit. Pretty sure the no Grand Slam winner is going to come up. Now, the more likely no Grand Slam winner will be, the lower the odds you'll get offered from other Betfair members. because it's a betting exchange. You're betting against members, not actual bookmakers. So I think they're a little bit too low. I'd like more profit from that. I expect during the Six Nations, when any of the teams winning more than one game, the odds of there being no Grand Slam winner will lengthen, because people will think it's less likely because there's one team winning all of their games. I think that'll happen at the beginning, so let's bet. I'm going to say that the odds are going to go up to evens, and that's what I'd like. So I'm going to place that and hope for that gets matched, because it's not going to be straight away because no one's offered those odds. There we go. So that'll stay unmatched until someone's gullible enough, I suppose, to offer to match that. So there we have it. It's the latest one, unmatched bet, odds of 2, decimal odds of 2. My stake £6, profit if that happens £6. So there we have it. So far we've got France to win, and there's been no Grand Slam winner so far in this. I hope you found this interesting, and call in for our latest bets soon. Thank you.